Hi friends, welcome back to Scratch It. My name is Anahita Manoj, and in today's video we'll be learning more on Scratch. So this is part 1. In part 1, more about Scratch, we learn about the sprites and the background and the functions of them. So this is the sprite, and the sprite rotates on the stage. That's called as the backdrop in Scratch. So we can name the sprite, change its size, and hide it, and show it, and also change the direction. We learn what is these X and Y in the next video. So we can also change sprites, upload sprites, get a surprise sprite, and we can also draw sprites. Sounds fun, right? So, first I'll show you a few things which with this sprite. We can name it cat and let's hide it and show it. We can also change its size to about 200. Perfect. 200. And we can also change its direction. This is the direction column. If you press it, you don't like really label it. There's an arrow and a circle, and you can, whenever you twist it, it shows its position. I'll make it upside down. Okay, so I told you we learned what these X and Y are in part 2. So now let's see. This is the sprite symbol. So over here, you can choose a sprite. So in this column, you will choose a sprite. Let's first go through this. So you see these are all the sprites are there, and these sprites have costumes. See? Costumes. Even this has costumes. This is the column all. There are many types of sprites. There are animals, there are people, there are fantasy, there are dances, there are also music, and there are also sports. Sports. Look at the goalie. And of course, food, cake, fashion, and letters. So there are many sprites over here. If you want a sprite, you can also search it. I'll search for ladybug. Ladybug. Oh, there's a spooky ladybug and there's a colorful ladybug. So you see, I'll just show you how to select one. You can just double click on it. I'll choose Andy. See, when you double click on it, he's there. And if you do not want the sprite one, that we named cat, you can just click on it and there's a dustbin right here. You can just click on the dustbin and he disappears. So let's keep him there. And now we learn how to paint a sprite. So when you click the paint option, you will get this screen where you can paint a sprite. So I'm gonna paint a little small smiley. That'll do. So make a circle, make the color black. Oops, not this. Let's make it black and we'll draw two eyes. Let's stay with two eyes and I'll just make a small mouth. Oops. Circle. Oh, let's beat this. See, you have painted your sprite. Oh, there's a dot over there. I can just remove it. Perfect. Your sprite, your painted sprite is over here. You can name the sprite. I'll name it Ooh Smiley. Ooh Smiley. If you want to save it, you can also save it by clicking it and just click export and you can save it in whichever folder you want to save it. So I'll just save it over here, save, and it'll be there. So now you can, this is the surprise one. I really like surprise. When you just click it, that's a surprise waiting out. Ooh, who's this? I got 1080 Danny. 1080 Danny. Oh, I mean 1080 Dance. So that's a pretty unexpected surprise. And the last one is to upload a sprite. You can just click this upload button and you can upload whichever you want. I want to upload the one which we had saved a few sec minutes or seconds ago. Oh, well, it disappeared. Might be it's still getting loaded. So let's leave that and I'll just click upload once again and I'll upload this picture. There. There the picture is. So the picture has a name. Its um name is pretty long. So I'll just name it. Let's name it girl. Girl. Oops, girl. Girl. Perfect. And let's just make it a bit more big. I'll just change the size to 200. Yeah, now it's an expectable size. Acceptable size. So you see, these are the four types of um, Scratch Sprite projects. So this one, the first one that's Andy is one which is chosen. The second one is Ooh Smiley which we had painted. The third one is um, Surprise, that's 1080 Dance, and the fourth one is an uploaded girl, which I named girl. So we have learned everything about sprites. Um, if there's one thing left to learn about sprites, that's edit sprites. So I'll teach you editing sprites in part 2 or 3. So now let's go to backdrops. I told you this was a backdrop. So this is the backdrops option. Choose a backdrop. So you can choose a backdrop by clicking the same button you clicked to choose sprites. So you see there are a lot of backdrops. Outdoors, indoors, space. Oh, look at the nebula is perfect. I like nebula a lot. So you see, I chose a backdrop. Now, if I want, I can paint a backdrop by using the paint option. I'll just take a square. I'll just minimize it once and I'll draw a square there. And I'll take brush. I'll just increase its size to something like um 40 and I'll go for a yellow color. Yeah, and now I'll just dab it on the backdrop. Keep dabbing it until it's a cute little backdrop. Buttons, 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 buttons. I like buttons, buttons are cute. So there, buttons everywhere. That's a cute little background. So this is the background which we have chosen. This is the background which we have painted. And now let's take the surprise background. Oh, well, we got a backdrop which is of an ancient place. Cool. That was neither expected. Now we can upload a backdrop. You can just click this and it'll take us over here. I'll upload this wooden block. Oh, it's of that size. That's disappointing. You know what? We can change its size by clicking the select button and we'll just select it. Yeah. And now we can just maximize it. I think so. Yeah. From that side to, oh my God. Select it again. Okay. There. That's our fourth backdrop. That's the one which is uploaded. The first one which is chosen, the second one which is painted, third one which is a surprise, and the fourth one which is uploaded are the four types of backdrop choosers. So, we have learned in today's video about the options of um, sprites and backdrops. So keep waiting for part 2. Thank you. Please do subscribe and smash the like button. And if you have any doubts, please do write down in the comments. Bye, friends.